Good morning, comrades. Today is July 4th, 2024. This is not comrade Unisa Thorlu Conteh. As always, I can start my video. I can like to remind the people of Sierra Leone for say, me, not a politician elect, at the APC party me elect, and Sierra Leone. My last audio I make, I mean carefully tell Salon people and say, let una stop for idolize politicians. Una forget the fortitude for hold somebody responsible, regardless of how you like them. The reason why I may come and get this information, I try for dissect and small before I go to the final update, and because of the outbreak where beaucoup people in Australia don't forget after they listen to this audio. I mean, remind you back, I tell you, say, if we run ever happen, Lona beat can I rest on my back? And I 100% stand in that position. But today, I want to talk to the bloggers, them, the citizens of that country. Today. I don't care how you like Dr.Samura. When you finish listening to this audio, if you don't make palaver with somebody, I apologize to her. I don't care I like Chericoco. If you don't make palaver for them, for somebody, I apologize to them. When I take time out of the thread, because this audio I can't tell una so I can't hear again this audio. It's the biggest disappointment. And everything what they say is 100% factual. And again, I go tell and say, if anything I talk now happen, when I beat canaries on my back. Those of una will go be stubborn. And to the bloggers them, where they go and use for attack me. Or to the label one and where they go send say can go course. Before you course, take your time first. Wait, stay I don't care many weeks. If the so-called judge, as they call and judge, went to judge, if you ever get for talk again, that day una go begin believe me now. Till I get to beaucoup phone calls after the US ambassador speak. Beaucoup people call me and say, Thorlu, don't begin to the talk. So Monday me don't cost me only for my last audio. Don't begin to apologize. But like I say to them today, I tell them, say, una not worry for apologize to me. That's silent interest, not my paramount interest. I want to tell you something today when I need to know. Everywhere in the world when I get US embassies in Africa and United States ambassador, and they speak on behalf of all the dignitaries in there. And that make when I see that the US ambassador no more they talk. The UK, the AU, the EU, they know that they can for kind of public for talk. Because they speak with one voice. And I mean also be not told and say, from the start of these things for say, a government of national unity, like the American want. AU Mideutui, EU Mideutui, especially ECOWAS, they Mideutui 100%. But the Americans, as we all know, are super world power. They're able to change things. And I may also tell and say, Madabio is a very powerful lobbyist group and a consultant firm where they lobby very hard for Madabio on behalf. I also tell and say, I urge Dr. Samura for come out and lobby so he could change the deal because America are the interest number they look for. All and they tell me say they tell them, but we not say make any movement. One thing I want to tell you again before I begin my audio. This world when person not fit for power in Guiam. Not all man, but beaucoup people not go fit back for that power there. Because if they don't suffer and take power in Guiam. Some man will take them serious. And also some of them at one point when I ask you for blame President Komon. But when I stop for blaming President Komon, we don't tell you this. President Komon is a human being. You don't do what you're supposed to do. Samura was in Kamara. Now, if I'm in serious motor man, if I'm in better power, if I'm power not to betrayal, not to dishonest human being, if not me deceitful here in Chericoco, that they mean ticket this. They win this election, therefore don't do waiting right. I may also, in one of my audio, I don't tell you and say, not to President Komon me force Dr. Samura this second time for pick Chericoco. I say now one woman. I will respect the man so highly make an equal in him. A very powerful man with Sierra Leone. We spend money for Dr. Samura in campaign. And Chericoco me go meet big and Chairman Minkalo. And me talk to Dr. Samura for go Chericoco. But what if for the parties deal, the all two me don't take a deal. Madam, you craftily promised Chericoco for 2028 for do what you want. They craftily also, on the other hand, promised Dr. Kamara, Dr. Kamara, Samura Kamara, say it again the deal. You know, by Mabul get caught up in all of this, knowing what you know now. Even though he said do bad, he do boku bad. Because Motaman, if they bring in something to win a battle, you get the fortune to say, I'm not going to be part of this. But involved. So after I go open, Chericoco your own deal to Dr. Samura, so that make it is on a prison and Chericoco yandi Biena. This one I take him to the bank. Today I go elaborate a lot. Dr. Samura, Madabiu, and Senge, they may not make a deal. Yes, 100% confirmed they will not make a deal. And what did they quiz Dr. Samura upon are the most bigful thing Dr. Samura buy into. You know, the tenure Dr. Samura in the office, you know, and I know saying that most of them, except people, but them they work with. A bulk of them they do on the hand deal. And then Bobo and they matter be your friend, they bribe them. They bring out Boku information on some of them about Dr. Samura. We Ben Kefala, me all against some. I did they can't quiz Dr. Samura. If I recall, when this US ambassador come, they travel all over the country for see the bad of Madabiu do. He was not fan of Madabiu at all. But Senge play a very great role for the ambassador, the US ambassador, for turnaround. Then the lobbyist farm. Anybody we know what I talk about, no say the lobbyist farm in America. Now they put people on a job, now they make politicians. This ambassador is so so. The lobbyist group they get, we make you get this job here. There's a lot of Americans that we qualify, we look for job. So most of them people they all go school, they need some fraternity, they only work as a team. So when those lobbyist people are lobbying for those particular interest, they go make sure say that interest there, the person gets what he paid them for. So I want to know say why me the stress say the ambassador to work on the interest of the lobbyist farm. You know, una for no say what I talk so not true. But cool people are listening what the ambassador talk and they call me not even get time for listening to you because me already know what I need for no. Some people let me don't call people me last audio I talk about Dr. Samura, they won't begin call me to apologize. But it's not about time for apologize. It's about the time for restructure the APC party. There's a lot to be done and Boku no happen it. Come is all. And I believe me, I tell you so. The first judge we come from Kenya, he not me buy the deal. He was actually working. I'm not the only judge we ever can salon. So now I make them get rid of him because he know me they play along. This Australian judge we come, where so-called judge is a covert. She's not a judge. Now an expert. Matter of fact, she was even they respond to the tripartite team, they report to the tripartite team. She's not a judge. Samura in deal it make a long time ago. I make 9-1 game ago. Shift the bad name. Funny. So like I say, when they set up the resolution 3, we married them in, go be part of I notice. But the 8th resolution, now one great thing they act on. Because they want this electoral reform, and for, like I say, the tension within the country was so high. They want to let people and pipe down small. Now I make way them they do Dr. Samura, he designates the responsibility of Chericoco for make sure say Chericoco release the prisoners in Nigeria. In offenses I mean say Chericoco no me get for do. But he set up Chericoco for do that only because they both know say they don't take deal with Madabiu, so everybody was working in their own interest. So the loser here is we the APC and the voters that we vote. Una we come out and watch on our vote. They want the way lost their lives. They want the way lost their homes. They want the way don't displace. They want the way they lost their job. All this threat was Dr. Samura, including President Komara with the exile. It is all a game. Dr. Wilson Kamara, Dr. Kamara, Samura Kamara is a pathological liar. Is a disgrace in Chericoco to the politics of Sierra Leone. He's a shameless man, a very shameless man. First and foremost, let me tell you first. That woman who cannot to judge, an expert, it was all part of the game. Where the tripartite team don't work or have some job, they don't do their job. Now make Dr. Samura come back a request for a rerun because the recount for me expose how Madabiono win the election. And therefore don't create an outburst for the people in Komon-Tok Street immediately and demand Madabio removal. Example, Kenya. So when Madabio authorized and say don't want that, I make the very Dr. Samura go back. He go request for rerun and he insist. What he do? He pull him blogger in the street for come make noise. For say Kefama and Richard Conteh and others don't take bribe. Why come a defend and say na lie? So the whole time now what is saying Madabio wants Dr. Samura for do. Now he do. I mean not tell una say if the run happen una beat Canaries on me back. Matter of fact, all the experts that we can, they all left the country. So all this lies say the judge will talk next week, now lie. There is no judge. In fact, the woman not to judge. The woman not to judge in the first place. So Dr. Samura just the buy time. Now this making telling where for still sit on in London. You know, it is a very, very sad thing. And let me tell you something. All this go away, Dr. Samura go now state house, so not to write a speech. All this waste time with the APC people and go prep him for talk with Dr. Samura go now send a write his speech. Now in gear, what in gear for write? Now in Dr. Samura. What in gear for talk? Now in Dr. Samura talk so. Dr. Samura, I may not tell and say he has been compromised long time ago. But Intel, after this thing on done, I contact him for finding out when this judge will talk and what is the judge going to talk, what is going to be the fate of the people of Sierra Leone. I didn't tell me say she was not a judge, it's just a covert of keep down the tension in the country. Everything undone by the people of Sierra Leone. If you watch Dr. Samura in body language, this last one, you go see a man that is defeated. A man, a pathological liar, we don't lie to the face of the people. This is why all in speech, the way saying the right gear, he not talk directly to the base of the APC. I can't tell you all that. Yes, some people still where they deny from. People still get faith in this man. This man with the kind they talk about a religion, a faith, and they quote verses upon verses is the most I don't know how for describe Dr. Samura at this point. This is how frustrated I am. This is how disappointed I am at this man in Chericoco. I know that the two Udan are the most evil mortal man. They give their way their own presidency for Madabio for stay. After Una, the citizen of that country, Una don't suffer. All waiting, Una suffer so. The judge, the so-called judge, you don't left. The experts, they don't left. Nobody no day again in the country. So Dr. Samura, next plan for can shift the blame to the international committee. When I go back and watch the video, Madabio even refer to him as a former flag bearer. I don't know, I'm going to say everything undone. No, see Madabio don't give guy my job as secretary to the president. They're moving on. They're already done. This was already a deal that Samura make for let them give a chance for 2028 with the hope say it will fool people in the APC and people can get sympathy of them when I can put them back 2028. It is done, Bomi family. It is done. Dr. Samura, I need to speak to you directly. This audio is just a tip of the iceberg. get for come out and tell the people and directly how you don't disappoint we. The one that we don't lost their lives, the one that we don't sacrifice for you, the people that will raise money for you, which kind of mortal you be, how you go sleep. This is so heart-rending. You turn around, they try to forgive the likes of Mara, which are Conteh and Petito and others bad name, because you look at them as the target for 2028. You and Chericoco, I don't even know how to describe or two. Other than the most evil mortal man. I am lost of words in this audio. You know, but me people, let the lies not continue again. Me don't tell una the truth. I've always spoken the truth. Everything I don't talk to una don't come to pass. Senge, whatever I do, I don't go talk. I notice Senge do for win the American ambassador over. But me not go talk. A man got to do what he got to do for maintain in government the power. But Samura Kamara, me don't be compromised. He don't take a deal. Chericoco, we don't compromise. They don't take a deal. Long time ago. The loser here, now we, the citizen of that country. But it's now people like by Mahmoud, despite the bad, but by Mahmoud do beaucoup bad. Like I say, they plan for keep on a jail till 2028 for punish him. Because I broke beaucoup news. So this go bring me, I will talk to Paminkalu and Payansane. And that make Chericoco take that responsibility for it. That committee, they wait for release of political prisoner them. He waste time, then he say the harass are too much. People they talk about them. They get them back to Payansane. At this junction now, Payansane and Paminkalu are the chairman and vice chairman of this party. Madabio no win this election. There was an agreement that was signed. So now need for get back. Now people them or reach the international committee and stress the effort to say let them release them people within a jail. Not only by Mahmoud, we get Alpha Sharif them and others voters them. With the middle arrest on cyber bullies, the WhatsApp group them where they defend this party within a jail. They relinquish right now in a jail, they perish there. We need to get them out. Under 70 for put on a foot on because not to matter you get that country there. The one they will put for Lidwi, they don't disappoint you but me people. Me no go tell salon people what for do for the vote. Because you go get certain people tell you should America, you can't tell what for do in a salon. But what I go tell you now, this is over. This is over. This go bring me can once I talk about the MCC compact and waiting the ambassador can talk. Now believe me again why they tell us so. When the ambassador can talk, say based on the implementation, they hold on to that money first. And based on the implementation, they will take about a year. Based on what Madabio do, they will release the money. All this now for less and people and feel like we say una win, una get some amount of win. Now lie they lie. But tell us in a lie they lie. They approve this MCC award money before the tripartite ends. They approve the money. The lobbyist group are doing a very great job for Madabio. Now just time no more they give. Una let the tempo calm down. They release that money. Now Makoti at so. They release that money. It was already concluded. So but think about this. This is not common sense. How they not go say they release money, they wait for tripartite implementation, but they release the money before the tripartite end. Therefore, tell us say there is no judge. This go bring me also will use one brilliant audio way cash box make. We talk about the divergence, the disagreement, why they not vote. Cashbox in audio make a lot of sense. Cashbox, to answer your question, my dear brother, they're not going to vote because the woman not to judge. And common sense, when APC bring their own submission, SAP bring your own, they make a comprehensive report. Now, 80 of the agreement, they put them comprehend this report here. When they comprehend about the reports done, you know about administration. Who said they can go? That Tomada be winner the principal president. After APC don't sign, SAPP don't sign, the international committee don't sign. So that no matter be they can go now too, then go hand over to her. If they get George, why they not go give to the judge? Una funny answer inside this talk now. No matter be then they go give to for the implementation of what he did, most of the things them. And 80 items and did it. So if you say matter be they comply to all, it's not. Then people are get a 30 years plan where I'm not talking about. All this not gibberish. A matter of fact, the consultant firm they work for Mother Bio very strongly follow America pardon through immigration, following the grant access. And that deal, to what you understand, it might go through. It might, I repeat, it might go through. Because now one of the other deal in that for Mother Bio for handover to APC 2028, we get for disappointing you SPP people. So it might go through for get a safe passage for Can America. This is confirmed. It is confirmed. There is no judge. So I say APC people they say the judge will talk next week. How gullible can we be inside APC? For let Dr. Samura steal the pedal with lies and una they believe him. Other one can't cost me. Blogger one can make goodness. This go be your end of your career. When you come after what you talk show. The talk and make to una promise because my audio is factual. It's 100% factual. And Dr. Samura knows this. You know, the cynical thing here, the bad thing by Dr. Samura, I get big man in 19 when we don't they expect what I talk with it engage me behind closed door. Even them man in the Dr. Samura, they lie to them. I went to the extent later on and now, comments. I talked to me, Mama, we like Dr. Samura. For talk to her, tell her all anything. I said, go tell her, tell you the truth. That mommy call and Dr. Samura still give him up say, did they recall this election, there will be a rerun. There is no rerun. Until now, he said the American ambassador don't tell us say na 2028 the next election. There is no rerun. The only thing wait for me give we a small chance. If we Dr. Mara Mintok say that recount, my mother be call and say no, put this in a rerun. Samura Kamara they remote time this entire time because the deal has been made. But the foolish deal with Dr. Samura make, if let's assume say them Boba we work with in years past, don't go expose you to Mother Bill. You're president. If they may arrest you, say go put you in a jail. When the riot come up, people that come out, will they go pull you back in a jail? Why will you give up your own presidency, the only chance that you have for rescue the people of Sierra Leone, because you the shame say they will can't disgrace you, say you be the thief, we be the pretend like you say you know the thief. Other than Africa, no say politician dey for politics. This long time when you don't dey for politics, you not get a skeleton inside a closet. Other than right man go look you feel say you don't get skeleton in a closet. Everybody in African politics, even America, get skeleton in a closet. But this go bring me where somebody tell me say, back in the days where you work with James Jonah may get to a habit for they take most SLP people for go swear blood before they give them big job like the SLP. This is why when I see when Boko of them get fired, SLP people, Unisa and talk, they go see those suffer. As compared to APC people, if they lost their job, they fire them, they come and talk, you will see an outburst, someone go and go threaten for open a political party. This is the reason when I see say SLP people, they go see those suffer. They don't go say the open party, they don't do anything. Unlike the likes of Charles Magar. I know more you go pull. But when I just sit down, when I analyze what you are telling us so. And it is a fact. So una we get hope, dear me people. I get for Guna the message, me na party picking. Let we all deal with stress. You know, whatever una get for do now, it's up to now. But Chericoco and Dr. Samura, we for ensure and make sure see they don't ever come close again to anything we have to do with APC. These people are the biggest sellouts, the biggest regret, the biggest ungrateful, and they wicked. They don't get humanity in them. Dr. Samura not take into account, say they even shoot at him within a party office. Dr. Samura not take into account, say people that lost their life, people that died. Man, Dr. Samura, you are an evil person. Chericoco, you serve another evil evil, evil young man. Una to discuss me. Me people are the guarantee una not come in their defense. Una go regret them. Una go regret them. Una listen this audio, una share them over and over. It is over. I, Unisa Thorlu Conteh, say it is over. Samura don't sell with long time ago. Long time. In speeches, all his speeches, not to write them. But I saying the people who perhaps Samura, when I get his disappointment, the people who do time, they go come. They go come out to talk because they are Sierra Leoneans. They owe this to the people of Sierra Leone. Some of them big man don't begin they realize it's maybe behind closed door. And we see I don't begin talk so. I'm not going to shut up anymore. Because we not go sit down. People like this, we don't go make the matter be official. They want they would have lost their lives, them. They get chance 2028. APC still get decent people inside the party. Now I make why I reach Chericoco in mouthpiece, they talk about they go doctor the information na status. I just laugh. I don't go blame them because most of these bloggers them they get paid masters. The one that we are go tell people of Sierra Leone to they pay attention to. Now pay attention to Cashbox. Now independent blogger or analyst, whatever he consider himself to be. Now pay attention to Ibrahim. Now independent blogger or analyst. Now pay attention to Imran T. Now independent blogger or analyst. Now pay attention to Emmanuel Rising Sun. Despite his sponsored by Auntie K from USA, Auntie K is not a politician yet. So he's an independent blogger. There are few other bloggers them more. But those other few other bloggers that were good, they're still there on some politician in the pocket. Maybe when this all undone and dusted, they go realize their faith. And now they go remodel themselves for working in the interest of the people of that country as how them promising their would use them. You know, I put a formula information in place where most of them, me and my team don't decide to DC. We highlight most of them where they do a very good job and put them on a monthly payroll. That they will enable them because they get a very big voice and they get a platform. We then will enable them to be more independent and focus more for work for the people of that country. They count me and others who are states so they do. There are some of them I get in mind. I just want to state them in this audio. I know their valuable contribution to the country and to society. But again, everybody gets what they can like. Maybe they choose for like certain politician. Another assume say they pay them more. Sometimes they pay them, or sometimes they give them money, or sometimes they just love them, they get the interest. But the people of country, this now Unisa columns, Thorlu's column. The Thorlu column, I go say to the voters, now I mean wake early morning, now I go vote. Now I stood up all day till night for protect on a vote. The two people who I voted for, Dr.Samura and Chericoco, they don't sell on them out. They don't sell the country out. They don't betray the APC. There is no way we have to allow them again. Anything we close to APC, we are not allowing people again. We are not even allowing them in a party office again. They want to lost their lives, we don't lost their jobs, we lost their home, we don't displace. We are all them responsible for letting the Guna back money, let them compensate for our loved ones. Them. Now I write that. Me know the tell Sierra Leoneans they waiting for do, but if we see fit for Kamara Street, for a vote, if we see fit for demonstrate, if we see fit for go to party office and do what you know do there, politician house, now we right. But if we not be able to talk, we wait in time. Until the judge they talk, there is no judge. That was a covert. Now my worker is the expert. The only judge we can police apartheid is the gentleman from Kenya. After I left, the person will bring not to judge. I make the item. I need Dr.Samura that they use for license a judge from Australia to come. So Mrs. F, my own intel just exposed her to me say she was not a judge. So now the bad news this, and I decided for again on July 4th, when American holiday with me say I'm not going to for celebrate because I don't get this audio, this message since yesterday. I'm able to sleep. My favorite auntie will like Samura self. I not talk to her old lady because I don't want to give this message. Let you like everybody else in that country. Comrades, unala will focus. Let we pay attention to party. This way, when I get a salon, I don't want to for the idolized politician. We won't be in them. Pray for them amongst, allow them at church. I make them God they feel like we say they're not to servants. Let we treat them politicians like we say a people we get for can work for we. If I end this audio, I would love me to somebody like Honorable Komon, who we all see pouring heart out for APC. That man loves APC. That man loves APC with his soul. You know, this is going to make a question why Papa God makes somebody like Komon sick. Because times like this, when vain and men with vain will to protect the APC from being ruined, Komon say is high up there with his team. If like Komon say me day so, we all see how we fight for even Dr.Samura in presidency. Then Dr.Samura still alive for that man, they give him hope. We all see whether they arrest that man, they can't go to CID. They fight for the APC. We all see the godfather of APC, Dr.Samura. You sit down, the one who make you, the one who promote you. You and Chericoco, when I sit down in that country, Mother be put life around, send them exile. When I know for change this deal, when I make for fight for, when I not get reason for even fight for anybody, because at least President Komon they are alive. At least Honorable Komon they are alive. What about those that died? For you, for una too. Una sit down, una betray them, una betray we like other betray we so. So una get few gullible people una they use because the young people and their livelihood, their well-being depend on una. Una they use them for can defend una. And make we think, we take with time. We put sober money in place. And I go raise sober money for identify them bloggers here and take care of them, take them away from una, give them a better life. Because what's in this one bag is 500,000 when I get every month. But them they can't defend una. But comrades, it's the end of the road. It is the end of the road. This is fucking sad, man. This is, oh my God. What's wrong with them people here, Papa God? What's wrong with them two people here? It is sad, gentlemen. It is really, really sad. It's frustrating. I just hold me breath because I know raised the home for cause. But then two people here, una. If judgment day, if really judgment day, una go rot in hell. Both of you will rot in hell. Dr.Samura and Chericoco, you will rot in hell. Dr.Samura, at this point, man up. Now take the deal. Now betray we. Man up, can't a public can't tell we can't talk to we. Can't you look at them people in the face? No more lies. No more lies. Can't tell the people and say you don't fear we don't. You don't take a deal. If I reach here, I go stop here. That's 30 minutes audio. It's not comedy, Unisa, Thorlu, Conteh. May God bless. Salon, may God bless APC. This is real sad. This is sad.